Our first guest is the star, co-creator, and executive producer of one of my favorite shows, Ted Lasso. Please welcome Emmy Award winner Jason Sudeikis.
We are...
I had a feeling we would. I thought you might wear green and...
green cord
but
pants.
But this should go with your pants. It would be a whole suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you in a minute.
Thank you. I appreciate
right.
that. That's why I come here for the gifts.
Is that corduroy?
It literally is corduroy.
It literally is the same exact...
ain't we something?
That's how we're something else. I'm glad to be something with you.
That's the first time I've been introduced as an Emmy Award winner.
Congratulations.
Yeah. How about that? I mean, it really... You know, I try to be a good listener, and I was like, oh damn, that's the first time.
Yeah.
So that's neat.
Golden Globe winner, Critics' Choice, a SAG Award.
Yeah.
Named on time 100 list on the 100 list of most influential people.
In 2021, but you really want 2008.
Yeah.
That's the year you wanted to get it. That's the year you want. You know, Obama. That's the year you want it. 2021.
No. This means nothing. All right, but really.
Time magazine. Prince dead. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know.
They still like that magazine, though.
That's true. Time, it goes on.
It does. Time does go on. And you walked from all the way across the street. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, we're on the lot here. We're lot siblings. Is that what they say?
Yes, we're lot. I've never heard that, but yes, let's say
That's what they say.
Yes.
I've been saying that for weeks. Lot siblings. But yeah, we're writing season 3 of Apple TV Plus's Ted Lasso. So yeah, in theory. Thank you.
Now. I didn't realize that you were writing it here. I'm happy to know that you're here.
Yeah, no.
And how far in are you on season 3?
We are I think we just started week 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, it was a crazy week for the second week to be like leading up to the Emmys, and then the week after, you know, a bunch of folks won Emmys. A bunch of folks were nominated, then a bunch of folks won. So we were kind of like nervous and anxious, and then real cocky, and now we're back into the fear. We're back in the fear.
Good.
Cooking that up. That's the good stuff. That's where the good stuff comes from.
It's good to write from fear. I mean, you got to be hungry, right?
100%.
It is kind of hard because your first season, nobody knew how that was going to be. And
Myself included.
The sweetest show. If you have not watched Ted Lasso, your character is so lovable and adorable, and the show makes you, I mean, Portia, I would just sit there and cry every episode and laugh, and it's just, it's fantastic. But it is a tricky thing, because when you have that success and you're like, oh my God, now the pressure is I have to keep topping that.
Yeah. I mean, even the second season, we knew what the whole season was before the show had come out. So yeah, this is the first time we're writing it in the echo chamber of success and people taking ownership over the characters and the stories themselves from the fans' point of view and from the the actors' point of view. All that stuff is happening in this little cauldron now. So yeah, I mean, I'd take the version of it where people have watched the show and care about the show over indifference anytime. So yeah, I mean, a blessing and a curse.
And then what is it like to film where you're filming? You're filming outside of London?
Mostly in London, like a little area called Richmond where the team is supposed to be taking place, which is like like a suburb of London. And then in West London at a great studios there, in between basically London proper and Heathrow. So and yeah, I mean I think it's really, really important to film there. Just because we get so many great, day players. We have a tremendous casting director named Theo Park who gives us, incredibly talented people that she just has her pick of the litter from over there, and it saves on plane tickets.
Yep.
It's only me and Brendan are the only Americans on the show, so it makes it easier for folks.
It's a
and that's what I'm thinking. What makes it easier for Apple and Warner Brothers?
Right. Yeah.
I tend to think like a billionaire, become a billionaire.
I see.
Yeah, gold. These are gold cups. These are new, by the way. This is very nice.
Well, it's for the final season.
What?
Yes. Yeah, I'm done.
You got fired?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm done. Do you remember, you've been here for most of the years.
Yeah.
The very first time you were on, I gave you a gift.
Yes.
I understand you still have it. Is that true?
That's so true.
Oh, my God.
It hangs in my house in Brooklyn. Absolutely, yeah.
Can you?
No, that's...
It's enormous. Look at the size of that.
It's almost real life size of this. It's as big as that. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's life size.
And you really still have that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you signed it.
Yes.
You signed it, and that's the only time I've seen you in a bikini or in a bathing suit.
No.
But this was, you gave this to me because back in my college basketball days, I had I loved your show. I loved, your books. I had a huge crush on you, and my Uncle George, who works in the show business, was like, Jace, that one might not work out. And I didn't know why. You know. And so, but I had a poster, an Ellen poster of you, like in a John Travolta pose like that, and I had lost it because my sister took it to college, and she put it up, and it had found it, and so you replaced it. So I'm holding on to that
Oh
until
my God,
my sister snakes it.
I love and frightened that you still have it.
It's a great frame. It's a very well-made frame.
It's the frame, yeah.
No,
you can put something else in.
It's like this. It's very similar to this cup.
You should put the suit in it. Well, when I give you this suit.
I mean,
yeah. And I'm so excited you're going to be hosting Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
That's the first time hosting, obviously.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you again. I mean, I hope you feel that same way on the Sunday afterwards. But yeah, no, I worked there for 10 years, 2 years as a writer, 8 years in the cast, did over 200 shows, and I've gone back to play, Joe Biden and Mitt Romney over the last few years. But now I get to go. I mean, you've hosted. It's like, even having worked there as much as I have, I've never had the experience of having every sketch on the Wednesday. We do a read-through on Wednesday, and so all the writers, like 50 people, the writers of the cast, write all these pieces, and it's like 5 hours worth of material. And as the host, you're in 98% of it. And so, that's what I'm really, really excited to do, is just like that little talent show on Wednesday when everybody's trying their stuff out and just trying to, get to talk in a bunch of voices and try stuff I've never done before.
Well, and it's also so fast because you have to change. They're ripping clothes off of you and putting you with something else. But I can't wait to. And you're with my pal Brandy Carlisle.
I know. How about that?
That's a great show.
I'm very, very excited.
Yeah.
That woman.
Yeah.
She makes it look so easy. She's like with Twitch with dancing. I'm impressed by his dancing, but what I'm most impressed by as a 46-year-old man is how you are not winded after you dance. That's the real magic. So Brandy, when she sings, she opens her mouth like this. And an orchestra comes out, I'm like, I don't have that gift, don't have that talent. Yeah.
But when we come back, Jason's going to sing for us. And, All right.
Wait till you hear this.
For the 5 people who have not seen it yet, tell people what Ted Lasso is about.
Ted Lasso is it's a show about a fella named Ted Lasso, who is an American football coach. I didn't realize that part. Yeah, we hide that. That's what the truth is. But yeah, he gets hired to coach a professional soccer team in London. And then, it stops being just about him. It starts being about the people there and sort of the chosen family and workplace comedy that a football team, a soccer team, has going on and around it. So
you're just your character, no matter how many people say nasty things, you're just like, okay. You're never angry. It just rolls off of you. It's just, it's a beautiful character.
It's like the Chumbawamba theory. He gets knocked down, he gets back up again.
Yeah.
It's just, going through there. And I mean, it really is like a fun philosophy and character to play. Look, I'm not Daniel Day-Lewis, but you can't help but play a guy like this and sort of have it bleed into your real life. And it's been really fascinating hearing people's stories about how they've tried to take on that metaphor. I feel like there's an element of us, with your character Dory, from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, that we talk about that on the show. Be a goldfish, have a 10-second memory.
Right.
just that notion. People have taken that as, don't sweat the small stuff, brush your shoulders off, whatever you have you.
Yeah.
Any way to put it, there's all these little lessons in there that we were just trying to make people laugh, and yet people have taken them they've found their way between people's ribs and gotten to their souls.
Yeah.
And you don't know you're going to do that when you're setting out writing jokes, but the fact that they have is really been really lovely.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful show and hilarious as well. And you sing Bye 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 on this. Is that something you had to learn? Is that something that was already memorized?
No, I mean the fellas on the
dance.
team, they had to learn the choreography. The guys on the team, we have a character that we say goodbye to this season, and so what better way to say goodbye than to do choreography? And so I knew the dance. I knew the dance from mostly from my time living in Amsterdam. I worked at a sketch and improv theater there along with the 2 fellas that I created the show with, Brendan and Joe. And the only thing on Dutch television in English were music videos and The Nanny with Fran Drescher. And as much as I love Fran Drescher, at some point you got to click over to some music videos, just to give your ears a rest, and the plot.
Yeah.
You want to break it up. And so that was right when NSYNC was running the world, and so I watched that video a lot.
So you knew the dance already.
I knew the dance, yeah.
So we have to go to break, but before we go to break, when you were done shooting, you let your daughter shave your mustache.
Yeah, just so she knew it was me.
She's 7, right?
Yeah, I paid her. No, she's 5. She was actually 4 at the age.
She's
at that
4.
point. But it was one of those like clippers. You know, it like
Right.
you know. I mean, but that's my you and Olivia cut my hair last time. You know, one of the last times I was here.
I was going to say you're really risky because I cut your hair when you were here last
No,
time,
you guys
and your
went at it.
daughter. Yeah.
And now Daisy shaves my mustache. I don't care.
You don't
I'm gonna have Otis wax my chest. That'll be the hardest gig of all. No, it's the jungle down there. What can I tell you?
I need to see that. Here's how it works. Jason and I will take turns rolling balls up our Ramp It Up board. It's like skee ball on steroids. For every hole we make a ball into, we'll win some money to support breast cancer awareness. If we can get up to $15,000, the siren will go off and someone will get splashed in our splash tank. I do not see a siren. Did we forget the siren?
The siren should be entering right now.
Uh-oh.
Don't fret, Ellen. I didn't forget the siren. I love your... Hi, Mr. Lasso. I love your soccer documentary, by the way.
Well, it's Jason. Ted Lasso's a character, and it's not a documentary.
You're hilarious. Good one, Mr. Lasso.
Okay, this bit's going well. So, who's gonna go in the tank today, Dave?
Ellen, I prepared a poem. Violets are blue,
Nope. Start again.
roses are red, violets are blue.
Yep.
Getting splashed today is country star Kane Brown.
I don't think that it rhymed,
No.
but I guess it was a poem.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I thought he was gonna zig, and then he zagged there at the end. I kind of liked it. It was
Yeah.
a slant rhyme.
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
Way to keep them on their toes, Dave.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Kane, thanks for volunteering to help us raise money. What are you raising money for?
I just love helping people. So if water splashing me is helping people out, I'm down for it.
There you go.
Let's do it.
All right. And Jason, tell me your story.
I'm gonna play in honor of my mother, who is a breast cancer survivor, Kathy. Yep.
All right. Let's get to rolling. I've done this once before, so I will, and it's very hard. They've changed it since I've done it, so maybe this is easier.
Yep. Oh, look at that. You gotta put a whip on it. Oh, look at that.
You got to
Yeah.
really.
Okay. I'm gonna give
Come
him-
on, Mr. Lasso.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Ow! There it is. 3 count. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh! 1,000. Looks like a switch.
It's hard.
It is. Come on. Oh! Here we go. There it is. That's a switch. Yes! Come on, 10,000. Oh! Come on, come on! Ah! There it is.
Don't forget to visit genius3dnearme.com to find a genius exam in your area. We'll be back.